What's good, Green Screen Entertainment fans? It's your boy Jay Green with another review. This weekend, I'm bringing you The Accountant. Now, this movie was directed by Gavin O'Connor, the same cat that brought us movies like Warrior, Miracle, and Pride and Glory. This cat has a pretty good track record, and this movie definitely follows the pattern. So The Accountant is basically about this cat. He's got a form of autism, which by result makes him super good at math and have laser sharp focus when it comes to the jobs that are put in front of him. Now, as he grows up, by one way or another, which I'm not going to tell you, he ends up working with some real unsavory cats. Your standard drug dealer slash terrorism type dudes. Now, they want him to cook the books, that's what they call it on the streets, when they ain't trying to have the FBI or the CIA tracing their paper trail. He ends up taking on a case that seems pretty simple and pretty innocent, but he uncovers some facts that next thing you know causes shit to hit the fan, and the movie gets hot real quick. Now let me give a shout out to the cast right quick. Ben Affleck, Anna Kendrick, Jon Bernthal, J.K. Simmons, John Lithgow. Yo, this is an all-star cast, and all the other players around them, they're great too. This movie's extremely well acted. Now, I try to stay away from trailers, so when I saw the first trailer, the one thing that seemed the most out of place to me was Anna Kendrick, but watching her in the movie and in full context, she fits right in. She did a phenomenal job. People that I didn't realize were in this movie, because I only saw one trailer and I try to stay away from them, was John Lithgow, J.K. Simmons, and Jon Bernthal. And when they showed up on screen, they brought that heat, and I was blown away by their performances as well. A few things that I thought Gavin O'Connor did extremely well as a director in this movie was handling pacing and character development. Let's not forget, Ben Affleck's character is autistic. He's got a rare form of autism that causes him to act a certain type of way. Now, a lot of us out there have no clue what it's like to deal with someone with autism or what it's like to have autism in general. I thought that Gavin O'Connor did a fantastic job pacing this movie through the beginning, letting you know and giving you more understanding as to what it's like to have autism and deal with someone with autism. So then that way, when certain things jump off or his character is acting a certain way, we're not just looking at him like some weirdo. We have a little bit more respect and a little bit more understanding as to what he's going through. That, if not handled in the right way, could have easily gone south and turned people off from the film or showed less respect to people with autism. The pacing in this movie was great. It's got a little bit of mystery, misdirection, and some legit action, and it's all tied seamlessly together with great pacing. The action in this movie is legit. If you've seen any of the Bourne Identity movies or John Wick that recently came out, this is like a happy medium between the two. The action is pulled back a little bit more so you can actually see some of the fighting technique a little bit better than a Bourne Identity, and it's not as lights and colorful and as stylized as a John Wick, but still just as hard hitting. So other than that little bit of information, I can't really say too much about The Accountant without giving too much away. I want you to go see this movie in the theater. It's definitely worth the trip, but I want you to see it with as fresh of a mind as I had. I didn't know much about this movie other than Ben Affleck walking around with a gun, blowing people up like he did when he was playing Batman. So with that said, this movie is well worth the trip to the theater. Go see it. Let me know what you think. Comment below. If you like my review, click that like button. If you're not subscribed, do me a favor and subscribe. Other than that, I'm out.